watch some more home movies. There's Steve putting on his shoes, getting ready for the first day of school. Well, with kids going back to school this time of year and all, probably a lot of scenes like this, taking pictures for the first day of school. There they go, going to meet the school bus. And there I go. I didn't want my picture taken. So you may be wondering, how did I get all of these home movies onto this video? This is the camera that my parents used to make most of the home movies that you've seen. And what you have to do is open up the back there, and this is the film. They had to buy these individually, pretty expensive. I don't remember how much they cost, but then stick it in here. It's been a while. Stick the film cartridge in there, and then off you go. Shoot your movie. Each one of these cartridges would last for about 3 minutes worth of film. And that was it. Then when it was over, you can take it out, take it to the drugstore, and get it developed. So it'd go away, be away for a few days or a week or whatever. And when it came back, it'd be on a reel like this. Okay? And then in order to watch this, you couldn't just pop it in your TV or your VCR. You had to haul out the movie projector and string this thing all up, get out your screen or a white wall. We had a screen. And project it. And you had to thread the thing through the machine and start it up. And there you go. 3 minutes, movie's over. And then you had to rewind it before you could put on the next movie, if you had a next movie. So in case you're wondering how I've put this onto these YouTube shows, I've got this contraption behind me. Let's take a look at how this works. This nifty machine that I picked up on eBay looks an awful lot like a movie projector, like my parents used to own. Big difference is this doesn't project. It doesn't shoot light through the film and project it onto a screen. Instead, it's going to transfer it to an SD video card. So let's get it all threaded up here. Now, what this machine does, instead of projecting, it's shooting a light up through the film, and there's a sensor up in here, and it's going to advance the film frame by frame, taking an individual picture of each frame and recording that to an SD card that I can then take over to the computer and edit. So let's get it going here. It's got a little screen there. It's not that great for watching the movie because you're only seeing it one frame at a time. And remember, there's only 3 minutes worth of film here, yet going through this whole thing, taking a picture of each individual frame, is going to take about 30 minutes. So for 3 minutes worth of film, I gotta sit here and wait for 30 minutes. And then I take it to the computer and I usually run it through some editing where I stabilize it, get the speed of the playback correct. And then if I upload it to YouTube, it could be a good hour just on one 3-minute film. That was made 40 years ago maybe. So that's how it's done. So our home movie camera wasn't just for taking movies of us kids growing up. Oh no, it was work related as well. All of these people are employees of the pharmacy that my family owned back in East Troy, Wisconsin. There they are at the annual Bucket Brigade. I remember being in high school at the time that this was occurring, and I really kicked myself for not having attended. I really have no idea if they won this competition or not, but who cares? Pretty sure you couldn't get away with this today, but those were the days, right? And besides home movies, you could buy 8mm films, little condensed versions of Hollywood blockbusters like Horror of Dracula. And you'd have a 3-minute silent version of it you could watch anytime you wanted in your own home. Now right here, I think we're seeing Count Dooku versus Grand Moff Tarkin. Nah, it's really Dracula and Van Helsing, and I don't want to give away the ending or anything here, but you can probably see where that's going. I don't know where this came from. Malibu mermaid. Huh, so I guess she's a mermaid. How about that? Who would have guessed? Wait a minute. She's got legs. That's not how mermaids work. She's supposed to have a big fin there. That doesn't make any sense. Guess these were some of the home movies you could buy on the side there. All right, back to our home movies. Hey, look, it's model rocketry. I used to do that as a kid, shooting off one of those model rockets, and it would pop out a parachute, come down in the field next door. I used to make my brother and sister go pick it up. Ooh, that one's a beauty. There it goes, off into the field somewhere. Yeah, that was a good landing. Thanks, Steve, for going to get that for me. And there's Steve making some Halloween cookies. Again, those were the days when you could put raisins all over your Halloween cookies. He's doing a fine job there. Look at that, that's beautiful. Nice work, Steve. Oh, forgot a spot. There it is. Yeah, can't forget the third eye. Oh, and there he's eating it. Funny thing, I don't think his dining etiquette has changed one bit. It's a pretty good looking cookie there you got though, Steve.
Hi, Central Wisconsin. I am Skylar Whitty, Miss Wisconsin USA from right here in Schofield. I graduated from DC Everest High School in 2015, where I was a part of the 2015 State Pom Champions, the DC Everest dance team. I now attend the University of Wisconsin-Madison, where I am double major.